Hello everybody, my name is Aaron aka AaronPullin'Teeth and welcome to part 2 of Money in the Bank.
The SmackDown Women's Championship.
We have got the Women's Championship match here for SmackDown kicking off part 2. And it's interesting that we had no idea, flashing light warning I guess, we had absolutely no idea that Io Shirai was number 1 contender, or what the hell was going on with the champion. But now we know. The entire build up to the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, we didn't see either of these ladies, but it is what it is. The Kofi Kingston in part 1, if you missed it, spoilers by the way, won the Money in the Bank ladder match for the men's side. We've still got the Money in the Bank for the Women's Championship to come in the main event. So you know damn well that the winner of this match is going to be watching the main event of the show tonight to see who is going to walk away with the Money in the Bank briefcase for the Women's Championship. You know that Io's going to be watching. And you damn well know that Kaylee Ray is going to be watching as well. Or it might be Liv Morgan. Well, here's the champ. Oh, apparently, yeah, we're not getting the introductions in the entrances, are we? We're going to be getting the introductions in the ring. Fancy Greg Hamilton introductions. But first we're seeing the SmackDown Women's Champion, Sonya Deville. And the first we see her is she's defending against Io Shirai, so it's a hell of an introduction for both these women. Who is going to sit atop of the SmackDown Women's division? Both of them could stake their claim to being to the best in the world. We're about to find out which one of them is standing on top of the mountain. Currently hits Sonya. Can Io knock her down? Look at that beautiful graphic. Greg, over to you, good sir.
Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, Io Shirai. And introducing the champion from Chemung, New Jersey, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Sonya Deville.
SmackDown Women's Champion Sonya Deville. Defending against the Genius of the Sky. I like that she managed to get her nickname to rhyme with her name. Genius of the Sky, Io Shirai. Your referee for this contest? Does anyone know this referee's name? We'll call him Timmy. Referee Timmy rings the bell. Oh, Io comes flying with an uppercut straight away. She's throwing strikes to begin with. Thought there might have been a lockup, but no, multiple strikes and then a dragon screw. Io is not messing around tonight. She wants that SmackDown Women's Championship. And then go for the arm. She's going for appendages now. Appendages. I said this in a previous episode. I've still not looked up whether it is the right word. I'm going to assume it is. There's a possibility somebody has told me by the time these go out that it might be the wrong word, but calling for Sonya to get back to her feet. Oh, just boots her in the face and then off the top crossbody. Io not letting Sonya get a second to breathe here. Standing moonsault. And then goes to the other arm. The champ is in trouble early here in this one. Io's got her up. Kamigoye from Io Shirai. Sonya just about recovers and a jumping clothesline, shutting down the momentum for a second. But Io bounced back to her feet. Head scissors. Sonya lands face first at the opposite side of the ring. Io is just not letting up for a moment here. Sonya had a split second, slowed Io down for a moment, but it didn't last. Throws Io out of the ring. That might be the smartest thing Sonya could have done. Just take a second, just to catch her breath for a moment. 1 count. Sonya now decides to go out there, but Io's right back swinging. Oh God, kick to the ribs. Sonya now starting to gain a little bit of momentum. Couple of strikes, headlock takeover. Oh, Io rolls her out of it. Sonya is already straight back on the offensive. Like she's withstood the early flurry from Io. Gut wrench suplex on the floor. We're at a 4 count. Hopefully we don't get another double count out like we saw on SmackDown. 5 count and Sonya raining down lefts. It might end up being the case where if we get another double count out, then the commissioners might want to start turning count outs off in these matches. Well, Sonya actually, smartly gets back in the ring. Sonya doesn't want to retain the title that way, at least not yet. But Io is just grabbing and hotshot Sonya over the ropes. And now Io slides in and almost clips Sonya with a somewhat like a chop block. Double underhook from Io. Oh, Angel's wings. Cover. 1, 2. Just a 2 count on the Angel's wings from Io Shirai. Sonya's still alive in this one. Io springs straight up. Is she thinking moonsault? She is! Moonsault from Io Shirai. We might be a new champ right here. 1, 2, 3. Good God. Io Shirai with, I'm kind of hard to say it, with ease, puts away Sonya Deville and is the new women's champion. Sonya barely got any offense in that one. She got like a gut wrench suplex on the floor and that was about it. Io just absolutely wrecked Sonya in that match. The moonsault and that was it. I mean, the statement made. Io is now probably looking at the main event this evening and being like, yeah, bring it.
Here is your winner and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Io Shirai.
Io just wrecked shop in that one. Sonya is she's going to be reeling. She can't be doing well after that loss. Well, moving from one championship match to another, folks, we have got the Hardcore Championship on the line. Cactus Jack, Raw's Hardcore Champion, defending against 3 of his top contenders, I suppose. 3 people in the Hardcore division, nonetheless. Tommaso Ciampa, Gran Metalik, and Eli Dragunov. Is it pronounced Eli? Let's go Dragunov. Well, no, when the announcer says it, but I assume it's pronounced Eli Dragunov. That's how I've always called him, Eli Dragunov. Either way, this will be Extreme Rules because it's a Hardcore Championship match. How could it not be? And looks like we're kicking things off with Gran Metalik. Of course he's got one of those things. Why wouldn't he? Gran Metalik, an incredibly underappreciated athlete, actually. And it's interesting to see him branching out into the Hardcore division. Usually he's been known for the tag division or the cruiserweight division. The cruiserweight division on SmackDown, and Gran Metalik is a Raw superstar, and he doesn't have a tag team partner on Raw, so he had to branch out and find his place on the card somewhere. And it looks like he's picked the Hardcore division as his role of choice. He could have maybe sort of put himself in line for the US title or maybe the WWE World Heavyweight title, but he decided to go for the Hardcore. I suppose he wants to prove himself that he could be a legit tough guy in this business, because it takes some guts to step into the Hardcore division. When you look at the top player in the Hardcore division is Cactus Jack, and you look at some of the other guys in this match as these are the guys you're playing with. Is it Eli? It's Dragunov. We'll just go with that. The intensity in this man. One thing you can never take away from this guy, he beat Walter and had some of the hardest hitting matches I think I've ever seen. If you can beat Walter in one-on-one competition, and not just beat Walter, submit Walter, then you are something else. And this man once upon a time won the NXT UK Championship by doing that, by submitting Walter. We are not calling him Gunther, he is Walter. Conducting the crowd. We might be getting proper ring introductions again, because it is a title match. You're really milking this entrance, kid. I mean, I suppose it is your first major pay-per-view entrance, so milk it. That camera shot, though. Here we go. 2 of the members in the ring now. Next, Daddy's home. And Tommaso Ciampa, complete with mask. Ciampa wants his brand new Goldie. And in order to get it, he is going to have to go through Dragunov. He's going to have to go through Grand Metalik. And he's going to have to go through the Hardcore Champion in order to get himself a brand new Goldie. But Ciampa in the Hardcore division, it feels right. He feels like he should be in the Hardcore division. The man is hardcore in almost every sense of the word. Very different entrance to Dragunov. Dragunov very animated. Ciampa a lot lesser, a lot more controlled, a lot calmer in his entrance. Conducts a very different vibe, does Ciampa. Very different vibe to both Grand Metalik and Dragunov. But Ciampa's mantra says it all. Look at the words that are spread out throughout all the boards in the arena. No one will survive. Ciampa is looking to put people down. He got the nickname the Psycho Killer a long time ago, and he got that for a reason. He's also had the nickname the Blackheart. Again, he got that for a reason. But ladies and gentlemen, we have got one more person to get out here. It is your Hardcore Champion. The Hardcore Legend himself. The man, the myth, the legend, bang bang, it is Cactus Jack. And there's something about that belt that just seems right on him. You can see the scars all over the body of Mick Foley. He has resurrected Cactus Jack to be Hardcore Champion. Cactus Jack is a part of Foley's psyche that he kept buried for a long time. Is the most sick, sadistic, violent part of Foley's personality. We know all the different sides of Mick Foley. All have very different skill sets, but the one he brings out to be the most brutal is this one. It's not Dude Love, it's not Mankind, it's not sweet old Mick. It is Cactus Jack. It's time for your ring announcements. Oh no, it's not time for your ring announcements. No one gets a ring announcement in this match. We just go straight in, Hardcore title. No one gets their name called. Here we go, Extreme Rules. Ring that bell. Anything goes in these matches. First pinfall or submission wins the match, wins the title. I don't believe it is false count anywhere. It probably should be, but I don't believe it is. Dragunov squaring off with the champion. Whereas Grand Metalik and Tommaso Ciampa squaring off as well. Dragunov now going to straight wrestling. And Grand Metalik going for high flying maneuvers. You got to think, if weapons do come into play, they are legal. If they do come into play in this one, that's where Cactus is going to have the biggest advantage. Well, the Dragunov just neck breaker there to Grand Metalik. He's now swapped over. It is now Ciampa and Foley, Dragunov and Grand Metalik. Oh, nice power slam there. Ciampa falls to the floor. So does Grand Metalik. We're back to Dragunov and Foley. Foley swinging there, kicking Dragunov down. Foley's got the size advantage in this match, actually. He is the biggest competitor in there. I think maybe everyone else in this match is a cruiserweight, so Foley's got quite a considerable advantage in terms of size and strength, which is not something I suppose Foley's that used to. It just turns out that everybody else so far in here are all a lot smaller. Oh, and Ciampa's got a ladder out. We've seen plenty of them already just in the first match this evening. Ciampa pulling one back out again for this Extreme Rules Hardcore title match. Foley just jabbed in the head with that ladder and Ciampa setting it up. Obviously there's nothing to climb for here. Where is Ciampa going? Diving elbow drop one side of the ring to the other. That was impressive from Ciampa, and the champ rolls out. The champ rolls away from Ciampa. Metalik now throwing Dragunov into the apron, the LED board. Foley recovering on the opposite side of the ring now, so the other three competitors are all brawling in this bottom corner. Russian leg sweep from Dragunov. Oh, and they're both kicking him down. Senton from Dragunov there. Did he connect? No, I think Metalik got out of the way. Ciampa gets in the ring and Foley rolls back in the ring. Ciampa's had a meeting. Tried to get hold of Foley, but Foley elbowing his way out of it. He pulls up now. Is he thinking sidewalk slam? No, Ciampa rolls it through. Grand Metalik got a chair and he gets a German suplex for his troubles. Face crusher from Ciampa. Cover on Foley. Foley kicks out before even a one count. Dragunov's got that ladder again. All four competitors back in the ring now. There was a rake of the eyes there for a second. Ciampa is marching Foley over to the corner. Rams him head first into the buckle. What's Ciampa thinking? Diving reverse DDT to Foley. Sling blade there from Grand Metalik, and he goes for a cover on Dragunov. Ciampa is right there to break that. I went to the kick to the ribs, didn't land it. Grand Metalik's got him up. Metalik driver! Stacks Ciampa up high, but Dragunov was standing right there to stop it. Foley's getting out of the ring. Foley's thinking weapon. Shocking, I know. He's got himself a kendo stick. Foley's in the ring with the kendo stick. Grand Metalik just hanging Dragunov out to dry. Oh, Foley drops the kendo stick. Interesting there. Foley's here picking his spot. Clearly thought, we'll come back to that. Isolates Dragunov to the opposite side. Now choking him with his boot. Metalik's going up top. No, he decides against it. Cover from Foley, one. Dragunov kicked out, but Metalik would have been right there to break it anyway. Foley, DDT. Definitely a DDT Metalik on to Dragunov. Foley's looking to try and end it here, but Dragunov cuts him off. A mini DDT. Big chops now from Dragunov. Ciampa's got a chair. Looks like he's wedging it in the corner. Dragunov goes to pin on Metalik. Didn't realise Ciampa was back in the ring. Just chops and multiple strikes from Dragunov. He's got him up. Death Valley driver. Metalik taking a moment on the floor to recover. Dragunov stomping away on the knee. Metalik's got that. Oh god, German. Metalik's got the kendo stick, but he doesn't use it. Singapore Cane. Sling blade again from Metalik. Foley got back in the ring and then decided to get back out again because he wants another weapon. He's got the baseball bat. No barbed wire on it this time, but Ciampa saw it coming and stopped him. Metalik running up the ropes. Arm dragged. Well, Metalik might be thinking pin. He is thinking pin. Foley doesn't realise it. Atomic drop to Ciampa. Dragunov kicked out. Foley almost lost his championship there because he wasn't paying attention. Metalik escaping it. Metalik's thinking Rana. Oh, but Foley reversed it into a modified version of the alley-oop. Oh, what the hell? Of course there had to be a table at some point. Suplex from Foley. Oh god. Dragunov got the table and Metalik just met him there. TNA kick from Metalik to Dragunov. Foley's got Ciampa. What's he thinking? Kick to the ribs though from Ciampa. Another one. Ciampa's thinking. Face crusher. I think Foley's bleeding. Metalik's taking apart the announce table. Foley was bleeding and that just bounced him up. Wait, I think there's a brainbuster on the floor and a pile driver in the ring. One. Wait a second, did Metalik just break that up by sliding into the ring, or did Foley let it go because he saw Metalik getting into the ring? Either way, Metalik now spinning round, heads as a takeover to Foley. Dragunov's right there to meet him. Russian leg sweep almost onto the top of the Ciampa. Don't know what Foley was going for, but Ciampa saw it coming. Ciampa, vertical suplex to Foley. Going for a pin. Dragunov right there to break it though. Just got a kick to the ribs or his trouble. Foley rolls out. Ciampa launches Dragunov. Oh, Dragunov holds on to the apron. Drop kick from Ciampa takes Metalik down. Big chop from Dragunov there. He's throwing Ciampa out of the ring. Ciampa holds on now. Big overhead chops. Metalik was trying to rile the crowd up and Dragunov took advantage. God, wait, did Dragunov just do the running torpedo headbutt? I think he did. Ciampa dove to break it. Ciampa dove to break it, but he couldn't get there in time. Ciampa dove out to break that pin, but the ladder was in the way. Dragunov gets the victory, and Dragunov is the new hardcore champion. These guys threw everything they had at each other. Foley got busted open. Shocking. Foley was not able to retain. He lost the title without even being pinned. Metalik got pinned by Dragunov after the that torpedo headbutt. Great camera work there.
And the new hardcore champion,
Ilya. Okay, it's Ilya Dragunov. That's how you pronounce it. Dragunov, the new hardcore champion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the WWE Undisputed Championship to be put on the line. Orange Cassidy will be defending against the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy. I don't know how Jeff got this match. We haven't even seen Orange Cassidy yet until tonight. This is the first time we're seeing him. But this is the championship match. It will be interesting to see, though. Is Kofi Kingston going to be watching this? Could Kofi possibly think about cashing in here? But this is your co-main event of part 2. Your main event is going to be the next match, which I believe is the World Heavyweight Championship match. Let's get into this one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Undisputed Championship.
And here comes your number one contender, apparently. Your challenger, charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy. Jeff had a great showing against Kevin Owens a couple of weeks ago on SmackDown, but he did come up short. Well, apparently Owens instead wanted in the Money in the Bank ladder match, but that seemed to have been a mistake. Kofi Kingston got the victory in the Money in the Bank. Could things have been different if KO had decided that he wanted this match instead? I mean, you got to think with the victory, he could have had the option, but he decided to choose the ladder match. And Jeff got the one-on-one here. I suppose he didn't want to give Jeff Hardy the advantage of being in the ladder match, since that is his specialty. But it didn't exactly work out for KO, and it could work out great for Jeff here. If Jeff is able to put away Orange Cassidy freshly squeezed, who, thanks to the power of the Rando, is the WWE United States. He's a WWE Undisputed Champion. It began with you. I was in the right ballpark. Jeff's first one-on-one World Championship match in some time. Let's see how he does against the freshly squeezed one himself. And here is the champion. Freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. WWE Undisputed Champion. Something I never expected to see. But how long will he hold on to that championship? Will he make like Sonya Deville earlier tonight and lose it straight away? Or will he end up doing better for himself? Will he be able to defend against the charismatic Enigma this evening? We've only got one way to find out. As he is taking his time getting into the ring. It'd be interesting to see how Orange Cassidy decides to take this match, because we know he doesn't usually take things very seriously. Will he take the match seriously tonight, trying to defend against the charismatic Enigma? You'd be somewhat stupid not to take it seriously, to be honest with you. It's a hell of a challenge taking on a veteran like Jeff. Jeff's been around the block for quite some time now. Here we go, Undisputed Championship on the line. Mr. Ring Announcer, over to you.
Introducing the challenger from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy! And introducing the champion from wherever he wants, weighing in at 166 pounds, he is the WWE Undisputed Champion, Owen Cassidy!
Freshly squeezed himself. I don't know how he did it. Don't know how he won the gold. But he is our champion. Hands it over to referee Timmy. We need a surname for Timmy. Timmy Biggins. There you go, Timmy Biggins. Referee Timmy Biggins holds up the gold. Ring the bell. Here we go. Cassidy and Hardy. Cassidy already going for the body blows to Jeff. Cassidy's going to be a very different opponent than what Kevin Owens was for Jeff Hardy. So Cassidy's got to think to himself, I mean, Owens got the victory. Got to think of a similar game plan maybe. I'm not really sure what Owens' game plan was. I think it was just kind of survive Jeff's offense and then hit a big move when Jeff wasn't expecting it. Stunner him out of nowhere. Cassidy ripcord punch. You got to be thinking, biting the hand now. You got to be thinking for Cassidy. He's got to be thinking orange punch. Springboard senton. Cassidy does appear to be taking this match seriously. Cover. One. Just a one count, and Jeff escapes it after that springboard senton. Oh, now Cassidy kicking low. Leg caught. Knee strike. Cassidy, when he wants to, when he gets going, is incredibly impressive. But it is the big thing of when he wants to. But he is a world champion currently, so maybe he wants to. Wet nap from Cassidy. Just that lazy fall. But it's effective. It is still technically a splash. Jeff though with the up kick and now blocking those blows, but Cassidy with the palm strikes and kicks out the knee of Hardy. Cassidy now off the ropes, comes in, jumping elbow. Well, light hopping elbow maybe more. And Cassidy again goes to biting the hand. Springs off the ropes again with another senton. Cassidy has been keeping Hardy grounded here, which is exactly what you need to do. Oh, Jeff reverses with the jawbreaker, kick to the ribs. Cassidy's on the ropes, literally. Jeff throws Cassidy to the floor. Hardy's going to get crazy. Jeff off the ropes. Slingshot dropkick kicked Cassidy in the face. Sent him flying into the barricade there. Jeff wasn't able to take full advantage. Oh, but now he's trying to. He's got Cassidy up on the shoulders and he's going to drop him on the apron face first. Kick to the spine. Jeff needs to get this back in the ring. He can't win the title on the floor, but he can most definitely lose it. Whereas Cassidy, he can retain on the floor. Atomic drop, inverted style, and shot down low there from Jeff once again. We're at 6 count, Jeff. He's got hold of Cassidy and he throws Cassidy back in the ring. Smart move. He's not giving Cassidy the option to get back in himself. Jeff's throwing him in. Cover from Hardy. Not even a 1 count. Cassidy's still alive in this one. Took him a second to get back to his feet, but he is still alive. Jeff kick to the ribs. He's figured twist. Twist of fate from Hardy. Cassidy is perfectly set up. Jeff's up top. Is he going to put this away? Swanton bomb from Hardy. Cover. Hooks the leg, pulls it away from the ropes. 1, 2. Is that all she wrote? No. Freshly squeezed is still alive. Barely, but he survived the Swanton. Jeff's coming out swinging. Jeff's pissed now. Jeff's just threw his best shot at Cassidy, his best combination. And Cassidy survived it. Jeff might need to get nasty now. He's got a mean streak when he wants to. Springing off the ropes, crossbody attempt, but he went over Cassidy. Cassidy was too close. Orange thinking, jab, elbow, shot to the ribs, forearm, orange punch! The combination from Cassidy. Wait a second. Kofi is already cashing in. What the hell? Is Kofi already cashing in the Money in the Bank? Kofi is already cashing in the Money in the Bank. Kofi is making this a 3-way contest already. He already won it in the opening contest. Okay, apparently this is now a 3-way. Kofi, not wanting to wait around, throws the champion out of the ring. Kofi is fired up. Kofi apparently wants the championship. And he's got Jeff in a single leg crab. Jeff right in those ropes. Cassidy just there to break it. He saw what was happening. Jeff was hurt after the orange punch. Kofi goes to try and tap Jeff out. Cassidy had to dive back in. Is this a smart move on Kofi's behalf to cash in so quickly? I mean, it's unexpected. I wasn't expecting Kofi to cash in this quick. But cashing in the middle of a match, is that a smart move? Seems Kofi thinks it is. Jeff hung out to dry. Springboard. Kofi's going up top. Kofi, diving leg drop attempt. Jeff gets out of the way. Of course, with it being a 3-way, that means now Jeff and Kofi could technically win the championship without Orange even having to be involved. Jeff with a brutal powerbomb. Kicking out the knee. Cassidy rolls in. I like as well how Kofi did wait until both Jeff and Cassidy had hit their finishing maneuvers on each other, and then clearly thought to himself, you know what, they're both weakened enough, I've had some time to recover, I'm getting in there. I mean, you have the option of up to a year. Kofi didn't even wait an hour. But Kof! Oh my god! Kofi was distracted, played to the crowd. And Jeff Hardy just won the WWE Championship. Right behind Kofi's back, pinning the champion of Orange Cassidy. Kofi just wasted his Money in the Bank opportunity because he wasn't paying attention. Jeff, the veteran, took full advantage. Kofi was too hyped up, playing to the audience. Jeff pinned Cassidy. Jeff's your new Undisputed Champ. I was not prepared. This was a roller coaster of a match. My words. Twist of fate from Jeff. This was before Kofi had even got in the match. Swanton. This was before, like I say, Kofi had even cashed in. That was a cover after the Swanton. Cassidy just survived it, but he was weakened definitely from it.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Undisputed Champion, Jeff Hardy!
Jeff is your Undisputed Champion. I can't believe it. I genuinely cannot believe it. That was a roller coaster of a match. Well, ladies and gentlemen, your main event of this part of Money in the Bank, of part 2 of Money in the Bank, should I say, Shawn Michaels is challenging Kyle O'Reilly for the World Heavyweight Championship. Kyle is going to be accompanied to the ring by his fellow teammates in the league in Rancid Adam and Bobby Lashley. Shawn is on his own. Shawn lost to Rikishi a couple of weeks ago, but then he managed to beat Randy Orton this past week on Raw. So he gained a little bit of momentum back, and then him and Kyle were scrapping up the ramp. It's going to be interesting to see if Shawn has built himself enough momentum to take on the younger, more technically skilled nowadays, shall we say.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
It is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And here he is, your number one contender. Although you got to think, Rikishi's probably going to be watching this one intently. Rikishi got a victory over Shawn. Depends if Shawn wins this. Rikishi might have got himself a claim to be next in line. That's of course assuming that Shawn is able to beat Kyle, which is going to be no easy feat. Kyle O'Reilly is world class and on top of his game in his prime. Shawn just trying to prove to himself he can still do this. He went a long way into proving that to a lot of people by beating Randy Orton on Raw. But can he do it tonight? Can he win the big one? Can he once again climb the top of the mountain and be world's heavyweight champion? He's done it before. He came back after years away last time and he won the world's championship. Can he recreate that magic from 20 years ago one more time? This man thinks separately. Thinks separately? Thinks different. That would have been such a cool line if I'd have said it right. But here he is, accompanied to the ring by Rancid Adam and Bobby Lashley. Ladies and gentlemen, leader of the league himself, it is Kyle O'Reilly. What a shirt. KOR, World's Heavyweight Champion. Kyle does not want to lose that belt. It's the trio that are running Raw right now. No one's been able to touch him. Adam and Lashley so far undefeated in tag team action. Kyle O'Reilly, we haven't actually seen had a match yet in Universe mode, but he is world's champ, so he's top of the game, top of the world. Kyle refreshing himself on his way to the ring. Bobby and Adam, they've formed quite a formidable tag team, those two. Shawn has got his work cut out for him tonight, because technically it's one-on-one with Kyle O'Reilly. That's what it is on paper. However, you see Kyle is not really alone here. Kyle has got himself his insurance policies at ringside. Rancid Adam Mallory, Bobby Lashley, the league are here. You know that Kyle is always thinking about adding somebody else to the group as well. They could be formidable as hell, maybe making it a team of 4. Maybe even a team of 5. We'll see how things go, but for now it is just the 3 of them. Shawn looking inside the ring at what lies ahead of him. It's your main event of this part of the show. World's Heavyweight Championship. Mr. Ring Announcer, I believe it's time for you to give us the stats.
Weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid. Introducing the champion from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 200 pounds. He is the World Heavyweight Champion, Kyle O'Reilly.
World's champ Kyle O'Reilly, leader of the league, staring down Shawn Michaels. He hands the belt to Timmy Biggins, your official for this evening. Seems to be the only official we have. We probably need to hire some more. The big gold is on the line. Can Shawn do it? Can he recapture the magic? Bell is rung. Here we go. Shawn comes out as the aggressor. Throw strikes. Springboard back elbow. Taking Kyle down. Said he is throwing strikes early on. Michaels just trying to outpace Kyle O'Reilly, or trying to prove that he can keep pace with Kyle O'Reilly. Stomp to the side of the head. I think Kyle might be bleeding already. Oh, a big boot from O'Reilly slows Michaels down, and a knee drop. I think Kyle is cut. Kyle is cut already. You can see it there. O'Reilly. Oh God! KO shot to the back of the head. Michaels managed to cause a laceration. I think it's under the eye of Kyle O'Reilly very early on. But Kyle has slowed Michaels down considerably with a few well-placed strikes. But they are still fighting back. Shawn going for that springboard back elbow again, and it works a second time. We saw Shawn pull that out of the bag recently. Kip up with the flying forearm and a cover. Michaels already throwing some of the big shots in too. Oh, that flying forearm from Shawn almost put Kyle away. Michaels. Wait, is Michaels thinking? Michaels is tuning up the band already. Shawn wanted to make this a quick night. Sweet chin music kicks Kyle's head to the 5th row. Has he done it? 1, 2. Oh my God. That was so close. Shawn connects with sweet chin music. Kyle might have lost some teeth. I think there are some people in the 5th or 6th row that might be collecting him. Oh, I think Shawn was thinking maybe elbow drop there, but he decided against it. He's doing just a standing one in the center of the ring. He decided not to go for the diving. Not yet, anyway. Shawn now whipping Kyle into the ropes. Oh, Kyle quickly though comes past him, hangs on the other side. Michaels with the Rockner. You don't see that very often. An up kick from Kyle. Kyle's got to quickly turn this around right now. Brainbuster, that'll do it. Rolls through into the cover. 1, 2. Shawn's still alive in this one. There's a hell of a way to turn the momentum back in your favour. Oh, jab from Michaels. Goes for a second, but Kyle fights back. Spinning around this attempt. Doesn't land. Gets jabbed in the face again. Shawn thinking perfect plex. Oh, but Kyle blocks it. Rolls through. Small package from O'Reilly. 1, 2. Oh, Michaels still alive. Still survives this one. And Kyle now getting nasty. Which he's going to be. He's bleeding. He's got to be pissed off. Does multiple strikes over and over to the head. Now arm strapped and stomping on the ribs. Probably on the chest of Shawn. Kyle's getting nasty now. You see Bobby in the bottom corner looking on. Oh wait, oh! Michaels went for the super kick again. Kyle blocked it and then up knee. Kyle guillotine. Is he going to lock it in properly? He is. He's got Michaels down. Can he choke Michaels out? He blocked the second sweet chin music and he's trying to choke Shawn out here. Can Shawn survive this one? No, he doesn't. Michaels has to tap. That match might not have been a long one, but good God, that was 100 miles an hour from the get-go. Credit where it's due to Kyle O'Reilly surviving the sweet chin music. My word. That's where it all turned around early on. Shawn had the early advantage, but Kyle connected with that elbow to the back of the head. And it was a slow decline for Shawn from there. He did survive it, but he was rocked since. With the flying forearm we saw, and then the sweet chin music. I thought Shawn had it there. I thought HBK had done it. You see Bobby Lashley and Ref Saddam looking on. somewhat in awe. Kyle just got the shoulder up at the last second. The brain buster. Kyle, he's so close to beating Michaels with that one. 1, 2, but Shawn survived. Blocking the perfect plex into a roll up. Smart play from Kyle, but it took the guillotine to do it. Kyle O'Reilly, still your world's heavyweight champion, folks. Thank you so much for joining me in this episode. It's been a genuine pleasure as per usual. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill, all the fun stuff, and I will see you for part 3 of Money in the Bank.